From the students of the Department of Meteorology and Atmospheric Science, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good afternoon, I'm student meteorologist Jonathan Domow here with your Friday afternoon forecast. Stepping out the door right now here, we're looking at a much more mild day than we were seeing yesterday, where the temperatures were soaring into the 80s in some parts. Right now, just 68 degrees here in State College. Further west we go, we'll see some peaks of mid-70s, low 70s rather, here, but just 69 in Pittsburgh. But when we look towards the southeast, we'll notice the high spot down here in Philadelphia, 77, a couple of 70s sprinkled just north of Philadelphia, but an all-around much cooler day. Let's take a look at the rest of the country. Let's get a full temperature picture here. We'll notice coast to coast about the same here, 67 in Boston, and Los Angeles, 68. That's the same temperature we're having here in State College. Not so common during the summer months, but as we're flipping the page into fall, that is a much more common occurrence. The high temperatures around the country for today is going to be situated in the southeastern portion of the country right now, 87 in Memphis, 86 in New Orleans, and the further west you go, as the elevation begins to rise, the temperatures begin to fall here, just 58 degrees in Billings, Montana. Let's flip over to the satellite and radar, and you'll see absolutely nothing on the radar. That's because we've been having a continuation of our dry spell and just an overall lack of clouds. There is a lot of high pressure out and about here over the Commonwealth and most of the eastern seaboard here. So let's take a look at the next time we can see any bit of action here in the atmosphere. Through the end of today, and as today turns into tomorrow, we're going to be seeing, the only clouds we'll be seeing on the map here is going to be in the northeastern portion of the state. And in time for game day tomorrow, if you're out tailgating or you're just out really early tomorrow, there might be a few patchy stretches of clouds, but nothing too crazy and nothing bringing any precipitation. Let's see when we can see some precipitation. Well, the short answer is not for quite a while here. There is a cold front that's going to be moving through this weekend during time, but the bulk of the precipitation associated with that front will be much north of us here in New York and New England here. We are seeing some rain out by Chicago, but that will not impact State College. The biggest story on the map right now is all this rain out in the high plains all the way down south to even parts of Mexico, but that will play no part in our weather here as it moves through into next week, dissipate and shift north. Pennsylvania nice and dry through the beginning and even the middle of next week. You'll notice that we're here now in Wednesday morning. There might be a few clouds in the sky. No rain over that stretch of time. Here's a live look outside at the Penn State Arboretum. You can see some clouds out way off in the distance, but the skies overhead here in State College, they are nice and clear and sunny. And the temperature that we're looking at right now, 68 degrees, and that dew point, just 52 degrees. It's very dry, not a lot of moisture in the atmosphere. But how dry is it actually? Well, since August 1st up until now, we've only seen about an inch of rain in that span. That ties the third driest stretch from August 1st until now right here. And we're actually in a 1 out of 5 drought on the drought monitor scale. Not as high as some other parts of the country. The American Southwest, exceptionally dry period of time. We're looking at levels of 4 out of 5 and 5 out of 5 in select parts of New Mexico and Arizona, but still dry here in the Commonwealth. And here's your forecast for today. The temperature is going to be 81 degrees and sunny, which will continue into tonight. The clearness, not the temperature, unfortunately, or fortunately, if you want a nice cool down, it'll be partly cloudy, but 53 degrees. And here is your forecast for tomorrow. Game day as the Penn State Nittany Lions take on the Villanova Wildcats. Going to be 83, mostly sunny. Some clouds building up before the game starts, but as that cold front moves through and high pressure returns, we'll see the dissipation of those clouds for a nice end to the game day. And here's a look at your forecast. 81 today, mostly sunny. We're going to continue into the 80s on Saturday. Game day, it's going to be nice and sunny. The warm-up will continue through Sunday until we dip down below 80 on Monday. Partly cloudy, and that partly cloudy will continue through next week as we look at 79 and 78 on Wednesday, and then back up to 80 degrees, partly cloudy on Thursday.